Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. They come out here in the eye. And they'll go on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
On second down, Wilson. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They go play action here on first down. Over the middle here to Brown. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Antonio Brown, 61 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get the top speed and complete that play.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Ohio! Here we go! On second down, McNair steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the... He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense.
Call it, Babe Ruth ball it. Your boyfriend's got a cauliflower, and I'm so sue me. Who you, Judge Judy? Stacking the rubies. If life was a movie, then you could just call me the Goonies. You're not relevant, trolling on the internet. No respect, haven't moved out of your parents' basement yet. Big neck, coming with the beat that's gonna break your neck. You can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud. Can you hold it down? 'Cause we can hold it down. Yeah, you can hear me now. Yeah, you can hear me now. Turn it up to 11. Blow it up straight to heaven. coming to your city, sending bass into your earlobes, like your bleached out hairdos. We glowing in the dark, got the spark out the clear fuse. That's just how we do. Geronimo, parachute, skydiving off your parents' roof. Saw the magician's assistant in half, like who the are you? Who the are you? Who the are we? We be the dudes who just come over to water the lawn. We don't say hi, we just come over to walk your dog. We nice like that, we super nice like that. You can hear me now.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Sports Authority Field. Big mistake here by the kicker.
We're awake, we're alive, got the fire in our eyes. We're the kings, we're the queens, and if this is just a dream, don't wanna wake up. Let this feeling break up. We're running free, running wild, never running out of style. Got the fight, got the stuff, got the never giving up. Not gonna shake us, nothing's gonna break us. We know we are clock is broken. Never stopping, never slowing. Yeah, we're living wide open. Unwinding every moment. Like the clock is broken. Never stopping, never slowing. Yeah, we're living wide open. We know we are brighter than all the stars. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. We make the rules, break 'em when we want to. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever.
You're still gonna waste you, lover. No way it'll be alright. You're messing with a rogue wolf, baby. Darkness gonna break your life. No prayer gonna part my thunder. No word's gonna change my mind. You're messing with a sickness, baby. Your heart is a plague on mine.
Alright, can y'all hear me? Alright, I think it's working. I could, Alright, yo. Fuck. Still recovering from, his dad. Alright, what up? Dylan can hear me, that's all that matters. I don't care about fucking. Huxley's on the computer being the moderator, so he'll be typing me up.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles
Yo,
Davis ready for this Madden
not
Ultimate Team
Dylan,
matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in
see what
today's
I mean?
game, and you're a
Like,
big
niggas
player
got-
in today's game as
But Ben on
well.
some
Let's get the
fuck
party
nigga shit,
started.
bro. He said he ain't on yet because he's eating. This nigga, yo. I'll watch my phone right now. Alright, let's get this underway.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And that's at the 25.
Yeah, he the manager now. Not really, but exciting. Let's get it going, boys.
first down. Stafford
Oh,
here.
what the fuck?
He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
Oh, I know what it's doing. What? Huh? What? Mine or his? Yeah, his is fucking dope. Alright. Try that again, boys. Try that again, boys. Oh, you didn't
Stafford on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard.
Yeah, I told you I was going to
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. But at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Stafford. Catch here, left
fuck
side,
out of here, bro.
Thomas.
What?
It's a gain of 11 yards that
Who is
time,
that?
and it produces a new set of downs.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation. On the break from inside to outside, he threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
Jackson's got it over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it's a second down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
This is Howard on second down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
The first carry for Patrick DeMarco. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Sit your ass down, boy.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Shift together here from the D-line. In motion left, that's Jackson. On second down, here's Stafford. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford finding his safety valve here.
Fucking
That's
kidding me,
complete.
bro?
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
A short game that doesn't give him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. So they come into enemy territory. Nice drive to start the game, but they probably wanted 6. They only got 3.
I agree with you totally. That's the expectation. When you get the ball and you start moving it and you're rolling, you think you're going to end up in the end zone. But they should be happy with the 3. A good way to get things going here in this game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This shit popping.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And this first play will get him back to the 25, but that's going to be it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Great play there off the end. Question, Charles, in a 4-3, you hear about the D tackles a lot. What's the role of the ends?
What they want to do is control the edges of the defense. And you always hear about an offense talking about setting the edge in the running game. Well, the defense wants to do exactly the same thing. On the defensive end, often against an offensive tackle, sometimes a tight end, they can't let themselves get a hook and let a running back get outside, because if they do that, that hurts the integrity of the defense overall.
My man, the encyclopedia. Third down and 5.
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go! Ryan 38! Ryan 38!
Now McNair off the play fake.
Oh my god.
In a double
Oh
coverage,
my
and it's
god,
intercepted.
nigga, what?
Paul Krause. And the return will stop right around the 25. Now this offense ready to take over again. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly.
Bam, nigga!
They push him back to the 34.
Gotta watch out for that corner blitz, baby.
Corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
That shit will fucking destroy a team, bro.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Here's Stafford now on second down. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Let's go do this shit, baby. Bring in the heat.
Third and long, it's Stafford.
Oh.
This is caught.
Fuck.
Clark. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line.
Light purple? Yeah, I'm purple.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And now a first down following that long gain. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
You get a pick right here, baby. Yeah, of course he's purple.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun, here's Stafford. This will be caught at about the 5.
Good job, buddy.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Running with Howard. And he pushes his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. Third and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on third and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. If you're going to throw it, something quick.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Wait, what's going on right now?
Set now to kick this one away, and
Ben got
off it
purple
goes.
nipples. Is that what we're talking about?
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 3 yards remaining here on second down.
Where the bad bitches, purple nipples thought.
On second down, McNair going right side. He has Witten. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys.
Ooh.
They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, you know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
From the gun, here's McNair. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Oh, Brandon, this one hurts my heart as a former defensive back. Out in the open field, you've got a chance to get down this receiver. Instead, he breaks through you. You'll hear about this in the film room and from your teammates.
Now a play fake here.
Where was that
First down.
blocking, though?
The wideout Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side.
Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jarrell Freeman. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Maybe there's a team that's not
After the
fucking
interception,
stacked.
here's Stafford. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Are you fucking... Dude, you have 3 guys there.
Ball loose and brings up second
ball,
down.
cocksuckers.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that
They're
draw
gonna do that
can
shit.
really hurt their
It's on
momentum.
the game, but like, come on.
Second and 10, Stafford again.
Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball!
Stafford puts it
Are
on
you
the
fucking...
ground. And play is
Bro.
stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 3rd and 20, and no surprise, the defense in the dime. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford going for the deep ball. Trying to get it to Jackson,
Yeah,
and it's
shit,
intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about
That
them.
wasn't
That's
Bill
how they
Lazy,
stay
though.
into the moment and into the game. All right, I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. McNair. And right side caught. Hogan. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got the connection to Cole Beasley. That one goes for 24 yards. So on that, now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. On first down, it's McNair.
Give me that TD, baby.
Julio Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys
That's how we do.
make this a close game again.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the second half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
A final shot before the break. Stafford. He's going to let it go again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. His time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They find some open field here. And the cutback to the sideline.
Get up in there, Elliott. Attaboy, Zeke. Zeke the freak.
Ezekiel Elliott,
Zeke the freak, baby.
And his guys have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Oh.
And that makes it 14-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time.
Oh, come on, pick that, Blake.
12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. On 2nd and 10, Stafford.
Yeah.
Escape, and he goes down. K1 short with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Big sack on 2nd down. Now the offense needs to convert here on 3rd. Dwayne Allen in motion. 3rd and long. It's Stafford. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
There we go.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The play clock's running down. On 2nd down, McNair. And that's caught. It's Hogan.
Oh.
Across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. To throw, McNair drops it underneath to Elliott. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So here we go, a 3rd down after the 2nd down pass completion.
Here we go.
Now McNair off the play fake.
Oh, you got to catch
The
that.
contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Now this offense ready to take over again. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Oh, pick
Pats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
How about the timing on that one? Well, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. He gets it left side to Johnson. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. They come out here in the eye. On 1st down, it's Stafford. That is caught inside the 5. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead here in the 4th. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence. Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Out of the gun, it's McNair. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Time running out here on the play clock. They go play action here on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. 22 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good enough for the 1st.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
McNair buying time to his left. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one goes for 24 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Second down and 4.
Flex round.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On 3rd down, it's Michael.
Oh, wow.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So 3rd and inches, trying to pick it up the middle. He had nowhere to go, tackled for a loss.
And you know how we talk about double A-gap pressure, meaning linebackers going in the gap between the center and the guard on either side? Well, it's not always to get to the passer. Sometimes you do that to prevent a running play. Worked pretty well in that situation.
And now with the play clock getting low, Jim Caldwell's going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and sneak it here. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, you just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done. It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
Back to throw. Forced out to his left. Drops it underneath. Elliott. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to it.
Let's go, baby.
For the touchdown,
That's how we take the lead.
Taking the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
That was correct.
Over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game.
That's how you do it. Bring that clock, drive down the field, score a touchdown, go up.
That they just got. Gano now to add the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here now the offense heading back out there. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll look to throw. This is close.
Oh, and of course he doesn't want to fucking pick
He
it.
gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Dallas Clark with time running out. And his guys have
What's your
taken the
overall,
lead
like
here
a
in
90?
the 4th. And how about
No, you're
that,
probably like
giving us
93.
our 5th lead change of the game. It's been back and forth.
No doubt about it, and right now, they're ahead, but they can't relax at all because if we've had 5 lead changes, I'm kind of betting on a 6th.
Yeah, we might see a 6th. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. He's back to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Back to throw. Deep drop. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Now McNair surveying the field. He's going to
give me that Hogan. Get that fuck.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-time interception king, Paul Krause. And that is
but you got Cross in
victory
it
as
too.
time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it. And they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Wow, what a game. That's what I'm saying, yo. This nigga.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT.
Damn, bro.
With that, we say so long from Big D.
Damn, yo. You know what that calls for? That calls for dab time. That kick was bullshit. That's what I'm saying. It's alright, Ben. I know you got my back. Yo, Ben, should I take a dab? I'll let you be the ooh. Oh, damn. She said no matter what. Oh, my bad. Anyways. OTC. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Out the player. Off the player. Out the poople. Oh, I got you. Alright, works. Oh, dude, I need a camera. That's what I need, bro. I think a camera would make this all so much better. If I was just like, I had a camera on and y'all can see what I'm doing and how I'm acting and shit and reacting. Be like a fucking community. It'd be dope. I wonder, I can't see who's in here. I want to see who's doing it. Can you see who's doing it, Huck? I want to see who's up in here. Ooh.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup.
Damn, nigga! 99, bro. Okay, Benny, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? 99, 98, 97. Get the fuck out of here. Like, how am I supposed to play against that?
Set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Fucking hard. And then it just gets harder as I go down.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now the first carry here for Frank Gore. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there.
You're totally, like, you're right. I agree with you 100%.
It almost felt like on that first run, you were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab?
When they have like a 99 overall John Elway, it's impossible to cover him because you'll fit it in anywhere. You'll fit the ball in fucking anywhere. And their whole team, it's hard to.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because
if he has a little bit of skill,
like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
I'm fucked. If he has no skill, then I'm good.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
On 1st and 10, Elway. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Here's Elway to throw. The Hall of Famer Ozzie Newsome, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Again on 2nd and 10. It's Elway. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. And McCaffrey, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. If you're dropping 8, where are you going to go with the football?
Losing 6 yards there to bring up 4th. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
All right, well, I put up a fight to the fucking first drive on the offense. You see how good his defense is. And we're going to keep it out of bounds right.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And possession will switch here as this offense will come on deep in their own territory. In motion here is Witten. Now the first carry for Ezekiel.
Oh, come on.
And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A couple of Broncos there in on the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
McNair to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. 15 yards through the air and a first down. So there on that play, offensively, they were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend there?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On 2nd down, McNair. On the left side, he finds Beasley. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So the offense needing 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Now McNair off the play fake. Hard throw, incomplete. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Brooklyn football as we get going in quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Here's Donnie Jones now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And look at this. It's a fake. And he's got his man.
Got it, baby.
And he's going to get this
there
all
we
the
go.
way down inside the 35.
Okay, that was a fake punt, and it was successful. Throwing the football, I know you threw the football in your past off of a fake.
Yeah, but unsuccessful back in my high school days. Old Tim Jones dropped it, hit him right in the numbers. But I'll tell you what, these guys, they love this opportunity, don't they? A chance to get involved.
They certainly do, and many of them were quarterbacks or big-time players when they were in high school and college. So to get back doing what they did before, always fun.
And right side, caught, Hogan. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
Play clock winding down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And they just did not get the snap away in time. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
Let's go. 1, 9, 1.
Out of the gun, it's McNair. A dump off to Elliott. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 16-yard touchdown. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time out they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover, and wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Let's go. Leopard. Gun. Back there. Gun. 319. Over.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On first down, it's Gore. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Right in the hand, baby.
Picked off. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And now back out comes the offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It's Michael. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
The left side completion to Jones. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Play action. It's McNair. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
Here we go.
They go play action here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ohio! Let's go!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
Really good job by the offense there. Every second counts right now. So for them to get out of bounds and save some time, that's a nice move.
From the gun, here's McNair. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
On second down, McNair. That's caught at the 3. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Gano's kick is right through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Toe bashed it.
Super toe.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. And the play clock's running down. To throw, McNair. Caught on the right side by Jones. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on third down. Time running out here on the play clock. Now a give. It's Michael. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. They go to Michael again. And Michael fumbles it. Fumbled the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they're going to come up empty.
Oh, I can't challenge that fumble. How did you fumble it?
Of the second half. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Detroit! Detroit!
On second down, Elway. He's got his target, the tight end Newsom. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Throwing now, Elway on first down. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Got his man, it's Thomas. Touchdown, Denver. Demaryius Thomas, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Now Jones. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you. Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now McNair off the play fake. And Beasley with it over the middle. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. First down, it's McNair. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 6 there on first. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. They'll need to get the play off quickly. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. A group of Broncos there combined to bring him down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. That one looks like he'll throw here. And right side caught Hogan. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And there, the man coverage not good enough, partner, and they're able to complete the pass.
Excellent recognition of the man coverage, and they found the guy who could win downfield.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll go with the keeper. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
flip my shit up in there.
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. Shift together here from the D-line. Now this time he'll look to throw. And this one's complete to Witten over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of...
And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They'll try again with Elliott. Uses this stiff arm. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And back at the 8 now. 3rd and goal. In motion here is Witten. Here's Elliott, and he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This is a 26-yard attempt.
Get that TD. You want that TD? You want to see that TD? All right, I'll show you that TD. I got you.
And now with the play clock getting low, Jim Caldwell's going to signal for a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Here we go.
Play action. It's McNair. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Well, apparently taking a knee is not in vogue. They're not able to add another touchdown on.
Got that dub.
And now the ball game is over. Well, partner, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended. Down 3. I just thought, you know, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal and go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. You know, we've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock, right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Big D.
Oh, man, what a game. What a game. Was it a straight shot? I didn't see. It might have been. It might have been right. That was going. All right. All right. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss, and then come back to take a dab, and then we'll get back to it.
it to get out of this. Oh yeah. I'll take a bow and I'll show you how to survive. I bet you inside you were the love of my life. Oh no. I bet you thought that I would lay down and die. Oh no.
Let's see if I can.
We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof on
Alright.
fire.
Word.
We set the roof on fire. We set the roof. We set the
I'm
roof.
about to take some
We set the
bad.
roof on fire. We set the roof. We set the roof.
Snowball shattered by Green Dot. We out here in Colorado.
If I'm not mistaken, home team made it. 2 3s on my feet, then I pump fake. Baby girl, grab the quick. Kiss it, sweat leave, Mr. Connecticut. Quick, hottest on the planet, get the place lit up. Fly tried, got his business taste, sight into. We ain't on the same team. Cheer up. Bunch of that make sit up. I ain't come to blend in, boy, I stand out. Money talks, you just popping off at the mouth. If I'm the topic, then the conversation heated. Right stream, getting booked up in every city. Splash out with cash, had the spaz on the waiter. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank. Now let's fill up her head and let's see if she goes.
We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof. We set the roof.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire.
So bad, swimming in my bed. Off with that, off with that. Young Slim, get it in my infrared. Come and hit the rain, I just lit the gas. Young wild winning, living fast. Stash your money in a brown paper bag. We set the roof on fire, then we flood it out. We just threw the money up, we ain't even count. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it in my speeder, girl, I'm nothing, messing up my speech. I'm $1 million player, bad feelings at my reach. I'm $1 million, like I hit the lottery. Splash her with cash, had the spaz on the waitress. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank. Now let's fill up her head and let's see if she goes.
We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof on fire.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Oh, man. That's kind of hurt my head.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Attaboy,
They're
Elliott.
able to
Bust
get
up
this
that
one
hole.
across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
He's quite an eyeful, isn't he? Big, strong, physical guy. When he came out of school and when I looked at my draft board, I went back through my notes to see how I had him rated. The number 2 back on my board coming out of college. Why? As I mentioned, big, strong, powerful guy, faster than you would think, and has the ability to catch the football out of the backfield, something that we didn't know he truly possessed. We saw that in the offseason workouts. Now he's putting his running ability to good use in the NFL.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So the 3-time Pro Bowler Javon Curse with a tackle there.
And you get selected for that game because you are a consistently dominant performer. And that's what he is. We always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well. A guy that you just have to game plan for every week.
On 2nd down, McNair. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They run with Howard.
What?
Past the 20. They're all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jordan Howard, 43 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now this offense ready to take over again. A first down carry by Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. A well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. And on 2nd and 10 now. On play action, they'll throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Out of the gun, it's McNair. toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
From the gun, here's McNair. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. One man on the backfield, Elliott. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. It's a pickup of 21, and it'll give them the first down. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Little motion now from the tight end. A give to Elliott running left. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Nice catch.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Brooklyn football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Time.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On the run, this is Michael. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Partner, we're into the 2nd quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, to get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. He got halfway home there, down to the 1, but a good job of keeping him out of the end zone.
Exactly. Halfway home isn't all the way home, right? So they feel pretty good about keeping him out on that play.
They come out here in the eye. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Steve McNair scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So he's able to sneak it in, and credit to the guys up front.
Oh, without a doubt, because they have the leverage on this play. We always talk about low man wins and one-on-one battles. That's exactly.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Rodgers now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But that's the type of pass play that you need to wait for routes to develop. You need a little time in the pocket, but that's hard to do when you got people in your face.
Still 9 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this is caught by Jackson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Fresh set of downs here. On 1st down, Rodgers looking deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Rodgers going to throw, and he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He gets it to Brown, complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. First down and goal to go from the 7. Now Howard. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Offense working with a 2nd and goal now from the 3. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jordan Howard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards. On a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 12. And that enables them to also pick up the first.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there that sprang the big guy?
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. In motion right comes Beasley. Now McNair looking for a first down throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Now a handoff. It's Christian Michael. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. But there is a penalty marker down. They might be forced to try this one again. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some...
Oh, shit. I made him quit. Hey, give me that dub again. Niggas quitting left and right.
Don't make me beg, don't make me wait. I need a hold in the darkness of the night. And when I stray, show me my place. You are my shelter, baby, let me feel your light.
Oh, he said lagging. Hope you enjoy. Whatever. I'm thinking I'm gonna come back.
This aching pain.
fuck are you watching? Damn.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Yeah. Really good impact.
Steven Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. First and 10, McNair. On the left side, he finds Beasley. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Rolling to his right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 7 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down. You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dallas Clark from 4 yards out. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Dallas Clark, boy, was he a red zone threat back in his day. 43 of his 53 touchdown catches came within the red zone.
You would think people would figure it out, right? Wouldn't you double team Dallas Clark in the red zone? Somehow always found a way to get open. A crafty, crafty receiver.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
On first down, it's Gurley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
Oh, it's a fumble. Get on the ball.
The football, it's loose.
Wow,
God.
that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Gus Bradley may be a defensive mind, but he's going to leave his offense out to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
No good, man.
This is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. And here now the offense heading back out there. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because one play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback.
Offense readies for a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, McNair finding time. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Defense has to stand tall here. 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, it's McNair. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not at all. It came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
Being chased out left. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
A dump off to Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. They come out here in the eye. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Elliott. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
And this one complete to Witten over the middle. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number 1. They'll come out in the pistol. Now McNair looking for a first down throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the first down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Well, that's 3rd down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now McNair off the play fake. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in this scene.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down. So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. Here's Jones. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Come on, let's go. Flex round.
On 1st down, it's McNair. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Sean Lee in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. The former Longhorn back home, Earl Thomas. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this does not end well as he's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive...
And Rodgers is going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. So they bring pressure from the corner, and the corner blitz pays off.
When you make it look like man-to-man coverage and then bring the corner off the corner, big plays often result, and it sure did on that one. It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
And now back out comes the offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On second down, McNair. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points. Of course, we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Rodgers going to nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell in there to drop it for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So as it turns out, that sack does not wind up costing him, at least in terms of getting points. They get 3.
Yeah, once you see your quarterback go down the backfield, you think, uh-oh. But fortunately for them, their kicker came to the rescue and made sure they got something out of that drive after all.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Let's go!
From the gun, here's McNair. And on the left side, he's got Witten. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense. Here's McNair. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. Back now in Arlington. They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down.
Wow.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And now out come the Jags. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
He can't bring him down.
The weight room.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They bring him in off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones.
Okay.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
But I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Rodgers to throw. It's caught.
What?
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
So the awareness of knowing where the first down marker is not just for the offense. I mean, his defense has to understand that, too, and they gave up a huge one there.
Oh, yeah, this is one of those situations defensively. You're just counting on getting the football back.
No doubt about it. You've already projected yourself to the bench and with a little bit of smile on your face for having stopped them, and now you've got to regroup and play again. They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on, catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Oh,
this is caught. Clark. And he takes it in. Touchdown.
What time is it? We're all right. I'm gonna have to go, hop off, and take a shower.
Yeah, man.
I'll catch y'all later. I might be on later tonight. If not, I'll be on tomorrow for sure.